So we start with the joint check, right? I'm moving my head. I go from side to side. I go ear to shoulder, up and down, rotating around. I just want to like loosen up all these tendons and ligaments in and around my neck before I actually start doing any kind of major exercise. I like to start with the joint check before I do any kind of like big exercise. Here I'm just rotating my shoulders, basically. I like to have these big arm swings when I do these things, and I can alternate, I can go backwards, okay, and again I can alternate backwards, but it's like working these shoulders, getting that shoulder rotation, making sure it's still going. So now I just bring my arms across my body again. Another way of moving these shoulders. Every single time I do this, it's like snap, crackle, pop. I hear my shoulder popping. It likes to do that. And that's just me. And so, like I said, it's a pre-stretch to the warm-up or workout kind of deal, and making sure that all of this is still moving. Now, when I do my torso twist, when I turn, I want to pivot and bring that back heel off the ground. And that's going to be kind of important, especially when you get older, because that takes stress off of your knees. It also allows you to turn way more than if you just had it stationary, right? So I'm going to be pivoting. I'm going to bring that back heel off the ground. This also happens to be the same motion as like I'm throwing a hook or an elbow or I'm punching, right? I want to bring that foot off the ground, or not off the ground. I want to get the heel off the ground. You can't see my heel. I'm just talking. But that's what we're doing when we do these torso twists, coming all the way around. That's what I call them, torso twists. Now we're just rotating the hips like SpongeBob going around town. That reference that's made by everybody who does my class the first time they see that. They're like, oh, SpongeBob, that's where you got it. It's not where I got it, but that's where it's at. So that's where most people know it. So just rotating the hips in both directions, making sure it's good to go. It's almost like you got a hula hoop, but I can't really hula hoop. So I do this instead, just pretend. All right. Now I'm rotating my knees. Same concept as rotating my hips, just making sure they're all good to go. Just kind of circles, little small circles, right? Not doing anything big, because I like my knees, right? So I'm just going back and forth in a circle, going in both directions, and then I go up and down. Again, making sure everything is working properly and bending before I really use it. So this last one is just rotating the foot. And I bring my knee up and I rotate it around in a circle. This does require a little bit of balance. You can have a slight bend in your supporting leg, which will actually kind of make it easier in the long run once your muscles kind of get more developed with it. But you are enacting those stabilizer muscles. I'm going to use the right words. Might be a little bit tired, but yeah. So I'm going to be rotating the foot, making sure it works. Go to the other side. Rotating the foot, make sure everything is all good to go. I'm Seafood Mike. This is Tactical Kung Fu Mixed Martial Arts, TKF MMA. Find me on YouTube, of course, that's what this is. Also Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, a bunch of social medias. You can find me on Google, tkfmma.com. My website, learn all about me in this place. Okay, all TKF MMA. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, which I think is over there or somewhere. Finger gun. Bam, 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 bam. And again, I'm Seafood Mike. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you learned something. And yeah, man, take it easy. Be good to each other.